Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run Kingdom, where I was literally just recording a video where I was trying to do like some certain events for the 5th anniversary, which I was gonna do like the cutscene ones, you know, with the puzzle pieces. But then I realized, oh shoot, it costs a lot of coins to do that. I thought it was all gonna be free, so I kind of got to gather some stuff like that. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and focus on this event over here, which is Epic Party. Now, technically, this is Epic Party 2, but it still classifies itself as Epic Party. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be actually doing a few pulls here, and I'm also going to be doing a few pulls for maybe some legendary costumes, considering this is the only one that's available. So I could get the Millennium Tree one, which is pretty unfortunate, but I still do want to do a few pulls for the Epic Party, primarily because it's actually for a cool reason. There's actually an event that's available, which is literally an event for the Epic Party, and it's, first of all, let me take all those, beautiful, and if I were to go over here, in this, there's literally an Epic Party Gacha event, where the more that you pull in any sort of Gacha, I guess excluding the guild, you could actually get some extra rewards. As you can see, there's cookie cutters, there's like magic cookie cutters, you get a ton of them, and you can get all the way up to like a butter amber and also some biscuit doughs, which means if I pull like 50 more times in like any sort of Gacha like that, guess what? I could actually get just like a bunch of extra rewards after just having to spend here. So the big thing here is there's 4 cookies that are guaranteed to be here, and that's Financier, Silver Bell, Chocolate Warehouse Brute, and Prune Juice Cookie. You can select 2 bonus cookies of your own choosing, though. And of course, I'd obviously recommend cookies that are just like, hey, guess what? Just make them like your favorite ones, or like ones that are like pretty desired to be upgraded. So personally, I think like obviously I want to make like, you know, creme brulee, something like that, like, you know, an obvious choice, because like a maxed out creme brulee is always good. But also, I think it's a little bit of a are these like the recent releases? Maybe it's about like buffs or something like that. Oh, but then again, these could be all the cookies that I don't have like max ascension or max promotion or whatever, because I know there's definitely way more cookies. So I guess I'll make the other bonus one like let's go Chest Choco. Chest Choco, and also like you could have 2 sets of Chest Choco if you want. Okay. We'll make it Chest Choco and Creme Brulee. How about that? And we'll see what we can pull here. And while I go ahead and pull in this, I'm going to be reading comments for this video over here, being Guardian of the Rift is back and still awesome. Because, you know, how could you hate Guardian of the Rift? And there is another video I want to make about that, because they did change a little bit of Guardian of the Rift as of recently, which I might cover. But I always really want to make sure I try and get through, like, the hard mode, just so I can get to the Chaos difficulty. But with that being said, if you want to leave your question and comments down in the comment section below for me to read down the videos, feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, random comment, random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we have an enjoyable time between each other, then that's what matters the most. So, I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of feeling a bit embarrassed that for the video that I was just recording, like, fun fact, I was recording a video where it was like, oh, here's the 5th anniversary, like, puzzle piece cutscene things. And I was just like, okay, I'll get that video that I can work on the next one. Couldn't, because I need to pull for, you know, I need to get the coinage. By the way, we're already getting a good cookie here. Yeah, it is an epic. Is that purple yam? Yeah, that's purple yam. Okay. They're actually one of the ones that I could have chose, but I actually didn't choose purple yam. But you know what? It's giving me purple yam anyway. All right. I could actually... Is that max promotion? I think that's max promotion right there. Now onto the ascension fit. Okay, that's actually really cool. It's giving me boosted cookies, so I'm not going to really complain. So that's cool. If you're wondering, do I expect any, like, super, like, big legendary? I don't even know. Is it even possible to pull for, like, a legendary or ancient or, like, you know, any sort of things along those lines in this gacha? I don't know. If it is, it's got to be a very rare chance, but I probably doubt it just because, like, hold on. If I take a quick check here. Well, actually, there actually are. Okay, so it must be a pretty slim chance, but, epics and super epics apparently have a bigger high rarity, so I'm surprised how they don't have, like, a super epic, like, party. Didn't they have that before in the past? I don't remember, but I was kind of embarrassed because I need to gather up some more coins. Now, gathering up the coins isn't really much of an issue for me because I just got to do a lot of events and, like, playing the Kingdom Bunch. Besides, I think it does say, like, you could actually gather up, like, a total of 10,000 coins per day if you really, like, crack down on it. Oh, look at that, Soul Stones. Like, if you really crack it. Oh my gosh, they're actually at max ascension. I should probably swap out Creme Brulee if this is the case because I'm getting so many Creme Brulee Soul Stones. Along with poison mushrooms. So I should probably swap out creme brulee. I thought like they just threw creme brulee in there because like, oh, I didn't have you max out ascension. It's a good thing that I decided to notice now. I say that, watch me get creme brulee. No, but chocolate warehouse brute. Which, hey, that's one I don't think I have at max ascension, so that is good. They're probably past the promotion point, but You know, we always respect the giant, like, brute. But, no, yeah, well, just like Purple Yam, now they're in the Ascension phase. Okay, yeah, this is actually really good for trying to help me with certain cookies, getting a bunch of more Soul Stones. Hello, Golden Cheese Soul Prisms, though. Yes. Honestly, surprisingly enough, and look at that chance. My gosh, we got a plug ton of extra Soul Stones. Even, like, Prune Juice, and, like, all the ones that are from the chances up. That's really good. I am definitely going to swap you out. Who's the one that I... You know what? I'll buff up Golden Osmanthus, because I really love Golden Osmanthus. So I would really love to hopefully get a little bit of Golden Osmanthus action in my TL, because I love the golden cookies. I've already established this enough. Gold cookies are just peak, but one of these days we'll get a playable Gold Citron, but not for now. Anywho, since I've already done a few polls, I may as well read some comments over here before I complain. But, Kieran the Melodious Gamer saying, have you ever watched House of Mouse? It's about, like, Disney heroes and villains hanging out in a movie theater club that was run by Mickey. Do you plan to make a short about Chestnut having a shop at the Dream World? Yes, actually. I planned on doing that. I just focused on a lot of other things at the time, but, like, I'm probably going to name it, like, Chestnut Cookie even follows you in your dreams. You can never escape Chestnut Cookie. But that's how powerful Chestnut Cookie is. Anyway. Another epic. 3 epics in a row. Oh, it's Crowberry, right? Yeah, that's... No, that's Licorice. Oh, yeah, that's the DB. My gosh. Can I just say... We're getting some evil cookie. Like, to be fair, was the first one that we gonna get evil? I'm already forgetting. I know we got 3 epics, but I just remember the one that I just pulled for being Choco Warhound Brute. But I know we got another cookie. But, no, it was Purple Yam Cookie, who is angry but not evil. But... still, Licorice Cookie and Choco Warhound Brute. Man, it really wants me to join the Cookies of Dark to say. Yeah, but, yeah, I have heard of House of Mouse before. I've just never watched it personally, just because I don't think that I was growing up during that time frame. I don't know, but, also, apparently for some reason, Epic Cookie Choice Chest, 108 kinds, guaranteed at 208. Why the plug 280? Why? 208, like 250, even 200 or 150, how they do with the other gachas, like, such makes more sense. What the club is 280 stand for is like, what? I don't plumbing get it, but, okay. Another comment from Marshadow Titty saying, I'm loving the winter storm. I would disagree with you. Frost everywhere, heck yes. Other than that, unless there's something new from Marshadow. Of course it'd be Marshadow. Buddy, it's like 5 degrees. You know, with the weather getting lower, it's probably less than 5 degrees. I would disagree with you personally, just because I got numb feet too. So just bear that in mind. But hey, you love what you will. You love what you love. You will. Also, Gamer of Silence says, question of the day. I hope so. When the year started, I also started feeling much more whimsy than I was feeling previously in the year. What does this bring? Oh my gosh, whimsy! The moment that Marshadow Activity mentions snow, or like a frost, anything, guess what? Frost Queen Cookie. I was just complaining about it, and she appeared. Do I just hold my tongue? Do I not complain? I don't think I should complain about the snow when she's staring dead straight in the face at me. Yeah, let's just move on. By the way, just a sudden legendary. I didn't expect to get a legendary also suddenly. Okay. Well, speaking of whimsy, yeah, there's a free legend. We also just got a soul stone for Clotted Cream. And not to mention all the epics I'm being buried in. It's like putting sprinkles on top of your ice cream. But, okay. Yeah. This is working. I mean, to be fair, I didn't expect to get this lucky, but, so, it's okay. So back to back, we've got an epic, and also a legendary. Which, by the way, in the same poll, a bunch of epic soul stones, a super epic soul stone, a legendary soul stone, and an ancient soul stone. What the pleb is going on with this? I am so shocked. But, like, I'd say I should be, but at the same time, it's like, look what I'm dealing with. Of course, like, it's probably bound to happen with, like, epics there. Maybe it's because, like, not only are the rates boosted for epics, but also just, like, you know, because there's so many ones that have the rates boosted. Maybe it's just, like, you know, you're always bound to get something good, which this is that Prune Juice? Yeah, that's Prune Juice. I can recognize that hat and the goopy spot on the hat. Odd body formation, but yep. And that is actually one of the, you know, the ones on the banner, basically. So, so far we got technically, it was 2 on the banner. We've got Chocolate Humber, and we also got Prune Juice. With other ones, that's a little bit of a bonus, which I'm actually really ecstatic about, because we're getting a ton of epics, as I mentioned before, but, what else can I say? But, another comment from Alex says many things, that's question of the day, maybe. Maybe. Stop. It's not a guarantee yet, but sometimes you take what you can get. Also, Dr. Riz saying, I don't know if you already know this, but in Guardians of the Rift, if you have like 3 rares of the same cookie, then they'll merge into 1 epic. Same thing with the basics, but if you have 2 of the same cookies, they'll merge into a rare. I think I knew about that, and that's why usually for sometimes when I play through the game, my tactic is just like, just spam, because they're bound to like merge at some point, so it's gotta give me something at some point good. But we even got beast soul stones for burning spice. So realistically, we got 2 of the 4 like main ones of our choice, but we also do need Financier and Silver Bell if we really want to complete it. But I don't really think completing it is like a main concern of ours. But what I am gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and claim these, which is cookie cutters, toppings, bags of stuff, more normal cookie cutters, or no, like aren't they special ones or whatever? Yeah, special. We got some toppings, we got some beast tickets, we got some magic cookie cutters, we got some essence, we got some bites, we got some more magic cookie cutters, XP jellies, even more magic cookie cutters, stuff for the, like, raid beast thingy, what's it, beast and ancient, amber sugar, and also, or butter amber, and also radiant biscuit dough, which means we actually completed that event, which I'm pretty happy about, considering, I want to complete that event for a while just to collect my events, which, oh my gosh, rainbow cubes. I just realized I didn't even pull for any of the costumes. Well, since we have some newly obtained rainbow cubes, we may as well do a few pulls on the gacha, then I'll get back to some of this epic pulls, because, come on, we're actually doing really good on the luck for this. So, let's see a gander. We probably won't get anything special, but hey, it doesn't hurt to try, because you can see I did get something special, apparently, so that's really cool. But Crack Thunder Prime always says, the quote you just said was part of the main theme of the Pixels movie called, Game On, a reference I placed in your video when you played in an arcade. Oh, sorry if you're wondering, I don't keep much references with movie. Honestly, I really want to see the Iron Lung movie, because that's getting released near a theater near me. There is no super legendary one, but we do get an epic one right here, which is Parfadian Graduate, which I think is, I don't know why, but for some reason that costume makes it look like Latte Cookie looks a little bit younger. I don't know if that's just me, but like that costume has some like more youngness vibes. But I don't think this one leads to anything good. I feel like if it's either like a tier 1 or like tier 3 of the clothing, usually it's gonna lead to like maybe 1 epic. I don't know. But we'll do another one, then we'll get back to some of the normal gachas, because I think there's nothing here. Oh no, there is an epic. Which we have Plum Blossom Courier, which I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know that costume was a thing. But whatevs. Let's go back to Epic Party 2. We'll see what we can manage here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just let the cutscene play out, because maybe we'll get some good luck here. No, my gosh, this is like, that's the first bad one. I say first bad, and it's nearly all, like, epic soul stones, so, like, how could I really complain? Like, sheesh, okay. But let's do it again. Really? No way. Oh, dude. Back to back. Like, nothing burger. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that actually surprises me to, like, a big extent, because, like, I understand getting epics, but, like, 2 back-to-back with nothing? I mean, we're still getting soul stones, don't get me wrong, but, like, what the pleb? But, okay. And no, Chocolate Humber, I guess it's just max with soul, like, soul core, so I can max ascend them too, so okay. But also, a comment from Pink Sheep, 752 says, question of the day, absolutely, we're getting a ton of good stuff this year in regards to the gaming world, such as, Rhythm Heaven, Groove, and Tamagotchi Life 2, and, oh, actually, wait. Hello? Okay, we do get another epic, which is... Oh, yes! Goldie! That's what I really want, just because I really love the gacha theme. Just so elegant. But, as Ping Shi was saying, we're having a lot of good stuff in the gaming world. The games that are already out, such as the Cookie Run games, as well as OvenBreak 3 Bake. But the thing I'm most hyped about is the Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection that'll be released on March 27th. Honestly, I do admit, there's some gaming stuff in the world that's, like, both good and, like, bad, in my opinion. Like, of course, like, all the stuff that you listed, like, really fun stuff, really amazing. But, oh, wait, we're getting another one? What? I heard that you was having garbage luck, so I guess I dropped a dragon on you. Alright, cool. We've got a frozen legendary and also a burning dragon in this one gacha video. How the okay, I guess I just can't complain. I cannot complain any longer, but like, as I was also mentioning before, the bad stuff probably has to do with, like, you know, things like, you know, gaming computer and stuff like that, where, like, the RAM and stuff, you know, that stuff is getting made more expensive because of stupid, garbage, dumb AI. Which I still hate, but, it's actually a really solid poll. I'm gonna, like, you know what, and that makes up for the 2 trash polls. I can't, is there really much of a choice for me to complain any further? Because look at all that. We'll probably do 2 more polls, I would say. And, of course, I do another, wait, is this one a good one, too? No, okay, it's just an epic, but that's still good. Is that Financier? Is that Financier? That's gotta be, right? It is! Oh my gosh, that's actually one of the ones in the banner we actually got. Which that's very helpful for, you know, but, another. It's another epic. And that's silver! Dude! I'm over here just like, oh, there's no way we're gonna be able to get the cookies on the banner. We literally just got 2 of them back to back. Are you fucking kidding me? That's okay. I don't know how to. Okay, well that's just fun. Oh, okay. I need a swig of water after that one. Oh, I don't know what. Like, I mean, to be fair, it's not gonna top when I got like an epic and a dragon, but like, oh. Let me go through some comments quickly before I have like a panic attack over epic cookies. But Ruby Kipka says, only thing that matters to me is does it move too fast? It's a plubbing another 3-in-1? 3 epics? Who the is that Prune Juice? I swear, if it gives me Chocolate Warhound Brute as well, in this gacha, I'm just like, there is no plubbing way. There is no plubbing way. You've got to be kidding me. The amount of pulls that, that's like 3-in-1. I was about to say, if that shook and became pink and I was gonna see a big old wolf right there, ooh. 3-in-1 pull with all of them having a chance up. Oh my gosh. Oh my, yeah, I feel like I have to do one more at the very, look at this. Look how many epics I've claimed. Like, okay, if we include, okay, also just on the table, you know, there's a dragon and a legendary, but 1, 2, 3, 4, that's, the costumes don't count. 5, 6, 7, 8 epics. That's 10 special cookies, 8 epics, a legendary, and a dragon. And I don't know what this one's gonna get me, but like, it's gonna be another special one. Oh my gosh. It's going to be another special one. Now the question is it gonna like leave me off on a bang? Or is there gonna be like a ton? There's 3? Again? Whew. Nah, I'm gonna quickly go through some comments before I have a panic attack. That was 3. Lenana says, course of the day, I don't think so. I got you. Marvel says, no, AI stuff is only getting worse and worse. I understand that, but some AI stuff channels are getting banned, so that's a good thing. Makeaverse Colin also says, I greatly hope, and considering what's happened in the second half of 2025. I greatly hope so. Oh yeah, the second half of 2025 was definitely something to, yeah, it was certainly something. But, there's only, like, a few more. What the flip are we getting, then? What the flip are we getting? We just got 3 epics in a gacha, and you tell me we're gonna get 3 of them again? I'm scared. I'm scared. And that's applying if these even are epics. They could be not. They could be above. They could be, well, they can't be less, but, like, I'm just saying, like, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, that's the first epic. Is that Prune Juice again? No, that's, no, wait, that's Vampire? Yeah, that's Vampire. That's barrels of, like, you know, grape juice, yes. I haven't seen Vampire Cookie in a while. Can I, like, max? No, you're already at max. You're already at max cookie promotion. So I ain't gotta worry about you. Alright. By the way, another error. At least this is really cranking up our mileage. Like, we're getting so many mileage points out of this that's insane. But that's already 1. What the flub are the other 2? What the flub are the other 2? Game, you're really, like, you're putting me on the edge here. I swear. There's muscle. More rare. Where are we, the last 2? Might be like the last 2 or something. That's another epic. That's Prune Juice again. I think I'll pull Prune Juice in this video 3 plumbing times. 3 plumbing times I've gotten prune juice, which, to be fair, should I expect that from the Epic Party? Yeah, so, I mean, to be fair, if you want to hand select, like, some of these cookies that you really want, then that's good, because guess what? We're basically, we're practically, like, the max out point for prune juice, like, seriously. And this one's the guaranteed last one. It's one more epic. That's a Silver Bell again. My gosh, we're just getting cookies upon cookies of the banner. Even if Vampire wasn't even on the banner. Okay. Yeah. That'll do, plebs. Well, let's just do one more right here. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Okay, but imagine if that actually happened. I'd actually be screaming. But for, should I just... Let's set it like a more equal 12,000. Oh my gosh, it actually is special. Quickly, DXAA says, I hope so. First like and view from me. Thank you so much. And also, the Heavenly Salted Edgelord says, question of the day, no, absolutely not. I want to be proven wrong, but I'd be pleasantly surprised. But after the last half century, I'm not getting my hopes up. That's true, yeah, but like, that's why, you know, someone like me always focuses on, like, you know, the upsides in life. That's why I like heart and favor all these comments. I mean, look at, I mean, it's no legendary, but like, I got 2 epics. Which this one is this the Mayor's one? Or is this the... It's, oh, it's sweet... What? I have this one? I don't remember having the pulling out of mode costume. And also, oh, I remember the TNT one, but my gosh. Well, now it's at like a 2 chimes rate, but I'm not gonna focus on that right now because, we've gotten all of our lucks put up. What was that, 12 epics? No, what is that? 11 epics. And then a legendary dragon. How could I complain? Like, how the plug do I complain? But, yeah, that's that.
Everyone used to have a childhood
If you probably
dream.
enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a
Once.
like on it, and also share the video with your friends who enjoy my Cookie Run content. If you enjoy my content in general, then subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you can see all my social media in my card website, World Plebs. You can become a member for just $1 a month, and also you can buy some merchandise at the Pleb Market. And above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail Hypenese. I want to give a big shout out to the plebs, aka the members who are supporting the things that I do, being Eduardo Pimentel, Casual Gaming, Jojo Sands, and Wavy Plays Games. Thank you all so much for all of the love and support, and I'm hoping that we can keep on going forward together.